We're doing something a little bit different today with our mill deck. We're playing some Azorius Crab Control. Now, this is just going to be centered around the Azorius package, playing Path Exiles and Prismatic Endings, but then you're going to see this Teferi Time Raveler also be a really good piece here alongside this Supreme Verdict. Now, Supreme Verdict comes in really clutch in this league. Uncountable board wipes are the bee's knees in main deck Spell Pierce world, but let's see if these Ruin Crabs and Hedron Crabs can't get there. Playing some Crab Control. This is going to take some... It's going to take some getting used to. I think... I don't think I should have pressed keep. I'll tell you that. I don't think I should have pressed keep at all. The Solitude is kind of dead in hand without a white card. I can't even really play the Crab out on one. I'm not supposed to. Opponent's mulliganing? Oh, they're just being real slow. I kept it. I kept my hand. They kept a 7. Let's see what we draw, if it's a spell or not. Playing 23 lands. Much higher hand count than normal. For the archive. Definitely graveyard. Do not want to draw that. This is good though. Like, this is gonna make them think that we're doing some nonsense. Arid Mesa and Meticulous Archive? Come on. They're literally gonna think we're doing some nonsense. Ooh. Okay, so they're not necessarily concerned about us playing islands or not. Alright. Okay. We just got to get on the board. That's all this is about. We just have to get on the board. Because the one ring will give us like a good safety valve for a turn. But that's turn 4. So it's not like we have... I'm trying to think about it right now. We have no life gain, but like we have good board wipes and stuff. So okay, so they have that fairy enchantment, but from Merfolk. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's just a 2/2. Yeah. Field of Ruin does nothing. That does something, though. Again, we just want to get in their face. Right? Just want to mill them as much as possible so that the control aspects can be a little minimized. We'll grab a Hallowed Fountain tapped. This way, what's nice about this deck is that against matchups like this, the Supreme Verdicts are actually really good. There's Mainboard Supreme Verdicts. Uncounterable is going to be so big here. So this is the beginning of combat. What's nice though is we can curve one ring into Solitude. Okay, so now they all gain. Okay, so we're just taking some damage this turn. It's fine. So whenever a Merfolk attacks, that's what it is. Yeah, so no blocks. Right? We'll play the plains. Doing pretty well with these crabs, honestly. We'll slam the one ring. You have force. I was gonna say force negation really screws the pooch for me there. I'll play this before Tishana's gets me out of nowhere. Fortunate that we drew a land. It'll have to be okay. So they're probably just playing forces, right? They're probably just playing forces. So I should be able to safely. These things have hexproof for what? Huh? Well, we'll have to draw into a board wipe somehow. We're looking at 3 cards next turn, so yeah, you kind of have to attack so that you get your little deep root trigger. You only need to attack with one thing, yeah. What would be nice is if I'm able to kill this Mutavault, then yeah, if I'm able to knock out this Mutavault, then they don't really have good ways to trigger. It becomes tapped. It's not even like, are there other situations where Merfolk could become tapped? Oh, okay. All right. Interesting, interesting. Let the trigger go off. Draw 2 cards. I need a board wipe. Or another One Ring works. Truly, or another One Ring works. Let's play this. Force negation is really unfortunate. Hoping to draw a white source, but I kind of just have to play into the force now. I didn't really think about that. I kind of just have to play into the force. Yeah, I kind of just have to play into the force. Let's see. If they have the force... Okay, good. Choose a One Ring to keep. Keep this. I don't wanna... Right. I just have Tide Shaper. Ooh. I have to use that Supreme Verdict. I have to use that Supreme Verdict for my Solitude. So I don't gain the protection. I don't even know if I have... The fact that we didn't... Yeah. That's a cool way to, like, enable that. We're just so close here. We're really able to, like... We can Solitude. And this loses all abilities, too. Yeah, this is... See, this is the thing. We need a Supreme Verdict then. Yeah, see, we need Supreme Verdict now. Ashiok's not going to be great. Right? We could play like 2 Reprieves. Play like 1 Reprieve. Yeah, like Ashiok doesn't really do anything. I was talking a non-creature spell, like, okay. I don't know. Yeah, we're not really set up too well for this. Like, kind of the main board plan is good enough. I kept a pretty bad hand. We'll run this. They kept a 7-2. Cast Preordain. I actually want to bottom both of these. I need lands. Ah, there you go. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need to cast the Supreme Verdict on curve. If I can spare it. Island Aether Vial? Okay, hopefully they don't play that enchantment on 2. That'd be nice. Let's see if we... I think we just want to kind of counter the spell that they're going to play here. That's probably the idea. Just temple them out, draw a card. Yep. Yeah. Just return that to their hand. Nice. Archive traps are... I mean... I actually probably should have just boarded those out and kept Ashioks. Because archive traps are going to be really hard to enable. But... we're control deck. We'll get there. Unfortunate. I'm going to get a Meticulous Archive to confirm a 4th land drop. Perfect. Put on top. Because I need the One Ring to resolve. Yeah, I need the One Ring to resolve. Yep. I mean, RI block. Then we draw a card. Draw this. If they get too crazy next turn, we can obviously just Supreme Verdict, but be able to counter it. Let's see if they have force for this. Yeah, perfect. So they got rid of a Lord of Atlantis for that. I'm a fan. Next turn, they'll probably go a little bit more all in. I kind of want a Field of Ruin first, but let's see how greedy we can actually get. It might have been better, honestly, just to play Crab and Field of Ruin. Like, net would have been better. Because then I can eliminate the Mutavault for the Deep Root. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I might have been. I think I might have made a mistake here. I should have Field of Ruin the thing. I should have Field of Ruin the thing, and then that way I can Supreme Verdict, and I should have One Ring later. I truly should have just One Ring later. I have to double wipe, which is good. I can double wipe here. Right. I might actually just Solitude the Supreme I might actually just Solitude the thing. Right. Yeah. Cast by exiling a card. And Solitude the thing so the Deep Root can so the Deep Root doesn't trigger. Yep. They gain 2 life. Cavern of Souls. Name it Merfolk. Play this. Get the uncounterable nonsense. It's like a fun little combo deck for them. Grab a island. So now we kind of just, you know, we were able to kind of get there, but a little unoptimally. Yeah, a little suboptimally. We can archive trap them. We have subtleties. So let's see what we can and can't do here. As long as they don't have threats, but they'll find them. I mean, they're a creature heavy deck. Like, how are they not going to find threats? Dismember. Okay, that's good. That means that was a top deck. They would have just done that last turn. Ooh, nice. Okay, now I can hard cast the Solitude and start swinging. It's actually really good. I can end step a Solitude. I really hope they find a threat now. Yep. Let's play this. Right. Get that. They probably have like a Spell Pierce or something. Truly, they probably have like a Spell Pierce. Preordain is a great draw. See if we can't find a One Ring. Bottom both. Archive Trap. Don't mind if I do. Perfect, so I'll hit him with this. I can play around the Spell Pierce. Nice, they're at 6 cards. Okay, it's close. It's close, it's close. It's gonna be a bit of a long one. I mean, Lifelink does help, but... yeah, we do need to close it off. That's the thing. We do need to close this off. Sure. Just an island. Ooh, the One Ring off the top is so good. I probably should have just held up the white. Doesn't really matter. No spell pierce, eh? Just had to force it. Yeah, let's go to combat. Let's attack. If they block, then that's great because that means the deep root won't get triggered. Yup, we'll activate now before Tishana's hits me. Ooh, that Path Exile would have been... That's what I was thinking. I was like, generally the spells I want to be playing, like even if I draw crab, the spells I want to be playing are white in terms of removal. See, now they're deep roots trigger. Making small misplays. It's okay. It's whenever another non-token specifically. Okay. Nice. Oh, easy. Beauty. Nice. We were able to get there. The little bit of control we were able to get there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna exile the Solitude because I should have a basic planes. I should have a basic planes in response. Yes, use this thing's ability. I do not. Did I take it out? I'm actually an idiot. All right. Turn that to my hand. All right. I mean, okay. They just gave up anyway. Yeah. Okay. So just some tighter play. Be a little careful here. Some tighter play. Unfortunately, you know, I could get rid of archive traps, but they did good for me in the long run here. They did good for me in the long run here. Let's see what we can do. I don't really like this hand. Not against this matchup. Okay, I'll try this. Drop a trap. We're on the draw. So we have a Preordain. We have some selection. Right. Kept a 6. I don't think I can really afford... Like, if they play the enchantment, I kind of have to path. If they don't play the enchantment, I could play, like, Meticulous Archive and just wait. I was going to say, I can't let them, like, start going. That's fine. Swing in for 1. Okay. Okay. Get a Meticulous Archive. See if we can confirm a land drop. That'd be great. Definitely put that on top. So play this. Play a Preordain. Just need to keep converting land drops. None of these. Honestly, I don't even want the removal spell. I just want lands. Oh, beauty. Okay, perfect. If we can get to that Supreme Verdict, we're in a really good spot. We definitely don't play out our crabs before then. Now Field of Ruin becomes a necessity. Let's see. Dishana Tidebinder becomes a thing. So they can't cast Force Negation. Not with the mana they have. Let's Preordain. Right. So we gotta bottom both of these. I'm trying to get to the Supreme Verdict. That works. Don't fall into that trap. Play is tapped. Is tapped. Shana's playing. Okay, I will path this. Sure. That works. That's fine. Next turn, that means... Yeah, so this is nice because it can't counter my Supreme Verdict. But I'm going to take a bit of damage here. Looks like they're kind of stuck on a land drop here, which is good. But I'm going to be taking 2 a turn. That's like pretty soon here, I'm taking 2 a turn. I'm at 8. 2 a turn is a clock. They made a land drop. Yeah, 2 a turn is a clock. Okay, let's grab an island. Okay, let's hit them with this. Hopefully they don't have another one. Like they have 1 card left. Hopefully they don't have another one. That'd be great. Then I'm taking 3 next turn. Okay. Perfect. So now I can start, you know, if they don't, then I can start playing my crabs. And just have them be blockers. Because I haven't really been milling them. I need a Field of Ruin for that. Yeah. We don't have any life gain. It's like just about hard control. But I think we can get there. If we draw relatively well, I think we can get there. Sure. Sure. Nice. That's actually really good. Yeah, in my opinion, that's actually really good. So now I can get rid of this archive trap as well. And we're going to save target, always yield. All right, so that gets rid of this headache. And then we can get another plains. Want to keep that Supreme Verdict up. And with this, if they have a Spell Pierce, like, whatever. Perfect. I think we might just be chumping the Tide Shaper at this point, honestly. Kind of need to give ourselves time. Top deck Solitude would be great. I really hope they don't get that that enchantment. That enchantment really complicates things. I feel like this deck needs, like, Ensnaring Bridge desperately. Yeah, they're going to redraw. I don't know. Can I get away with not blocking for a turn? I'm gonna try it. Because then I can Arid Mesa. But then they just island walk and win the game. I don't know. Maybe that was incorrect. Oh, the One Ring though. Tell you what. We'll play this. We can get around Spell Pierce. We can't get around Force of Negation though. Yeah, we can't get around Force of Negation. The One Ring is a clock, though. Sure. Okay, hopefully they don't draw like a... Hopefully they don't draw an Island Walker. That'd be great. No. All right, we were really close. We were really close, honestly. Maybe there was a way we could have played that a little tighter, but we were really close. Island Walk is unfortunate. GG's. Yeah, there's no way around this. All right, GG's. Crab control, but I can't find any lands. It's not a great place to be. All right, speaking of, all right, we will try this. We will try this. I don't know if Solitudes are really the answer, but okay. What kind of go wide deck is this that you're making Windbrisk Height work? I think you got to attack with 4 or more creatures, 3 or more creatures. Okay. I won't expose the crab. I'll just play Preordain and make them, you know, make them believe we're playing control. Let's see what's going on here. Honestly, put on top. I'll draw both. I don't mind. I think this is going to be one of those matchups where if we can start like hard casting Solitudes, if we can control the game until it gets to that point, we're in a pretty good spot. There's honestly a world where where I path my own crab as well, just to ramp to that. Field of Ruin's going to be great against that. Yeah, there's a world where I path my own crab. Oh. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. I'm happy I'm not playing some type of like Tasha's build or whatever. Yeah, this is just some type of like mono white, you know. Okay. Interesting. What do they want to do here? Because I can path, they can draw a card. It's not a problem. Helps me in the long run with the mill. We can be a little patient with our control deck. We can be a little patient. Okay, Mutavault activates itself. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna path. Honestly, I'm gonna path my crab. I should block with it first. I should block with this first. I'm being a little hasty, but I don't know. I don't think it'll matter in the long run here. I'm gonna path my crab. Let them do their thing. Next turn, I will Field of Ruin. I'm taking 2 damage here for no reason. Just blocks, but it's okay. What we'll do is then we'll Field of Ruin. Nice. Double Field of Ruin is good, because then we can eventually get rid of the Hideaway land. Perfect. Grab an island. And then next turn, we can start doing some fun stuff. We can start doing some Solitudes and blocking. I don't think he's at first strike either. Yeah, nothing out of this deck should have like haste or anything like that, so just playing the control deck, it's okay. Coppercoat Vanguard though. It's not a card I was really thinking about. Coppercoat Vanguard is definitely going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, another Thalia's Lieutenant is not too bad. This specifically triggers non-creature spells, so they'll be able to get the 3 here. They'll be able to trigger the 3. Cast the spell. Do I play the One Ring and just go for a board wipe? Might actually be the plan. Let's do that. Let's play the One Ring. Let's play the One Ring and we'll go for a board wipe. No. Perfect. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll activate. Nice. Preordain. See if we can find a board wipe. That's not... These aren't board wipes. Prismatic Ending is decent. It's okay. It's okay. A Supreme Verdict here. Ooh, baby. But then, see, we have a clock. Let's see what happens. 3 board wipes. We have access to 3 Supreme Verdicts. We should be able to find it. But then the problem is the One Ring kills us. Yeah, so they'll use that to trigger the Windbreak Heights. Yep. What are you getting out of there? What is this? Then if there are 3 or more different 3 or more creatures different, you may play. Oh my lord. See, I'll put it on the 4/4. And then you can literally just play this. That's actually hilarious. You could play this right now. Why not? You could play that right now. See what we draw. Truly, let's see what we draw. Wow, those are bad cards. Let's do this. Look for that Supreme Verdict ASAP. I have dug. Let me tell you, I have dug. No. Honestly, a One Ring works too. Okay, a One Ring works too. I lose 2 next turn. It's honestly not the end of the world. So we'll put on top. Put on top. White, white. Board wipe. We will not be fetching because I need that One Ring. Right? We will pass through. If they play anything like super ridiculous, we'll Solitude it. Okay. They have like a removal spell or something. Because why else wouldn't they be casting it? They have like 10 cards in hand. Alright, Hideaway again. Sure, Sentinel it is. Copper Coat, each other, so definitely something I have to Prismatic. Yeah, definitely something worth Prismaticing. Okay, we're gonna take 2. What we're then gonna do is draw 3 cards. Right? Then what we're gonna do, I don't want to lose too much life though. That's the problem. I play the crab and then I could fetch, but I don't have many more basics, so I have to be careful. Yeah, I have to be careful. So we're gonna Prismatic this. Holy, hold on. That was a bit of a mistake. I mean, fetch here. We're hanging out on a razor's edge right now. Okay. Sure. We can do this, that's fine. So we'll just get a Meticulous Archive, I think. In this case, we don't need to do anything too crazy. And definitely put the Field Ruin on top. We just need some land drops that don't like kill us. Play this. You can draw your card. The forced card draw is actually, honestly, it's putting in some work, I believe. Just wondering to keep this one. I don't want to put a counter on it just yet. I can play a land drop. So I did put a Field of Ruin on top. I don't necessarily want to, well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna get an archive, and then I gotta just start bouncing things. Like, I'll probably Solitude pitch here. Move 2 1/1 counters. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there aren't. There could be 3 different powers here. So I'll respond to the activation of one of these, or you can activate 2. This is really weird. This deck is really weird to pilot. It It truly is just like a control deck through and through. I'll cast pitch Solitude. Right, put that on the stack first and then hit the Copper Coat. Right. Definitely just want to like we just want to do our best to like remove things at this point. Okay. That's gone. They're going to gain some life. Perfect. Then what we can do is we can Meticulous, grab a Meticulous Archive. Okay. Right. Okay. I was like, all right. Meticulous Archive. Put that in my graveyard. Honestly just don't want it. Yep, no counters, nothing to lose me some life here. I obviously could recur it with Teferi, which is kind of nice. I think we just want to remove things off the board at this point. Really just depends on what we want to do. Because I could just play it again. Like, what's really my plan if I play it again? Good Field of Ruin. I grab my other planes. Then I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play Prismatic Teferi. And then I could play the Archive Trap. Prismatic Teferi, bounce these two. You know. So we'll hit the Esper Sentinel. Right, I gotta add like Exile. Yeah, and less than or equal to the number of colors spent. Yeah. Hold on. It's been a while since I've cast this. Yeah. Okay. No, you can draw your card. Right, and then I'll play Teferi. And then you can bounce that to your hand. I'll draw a card. And then what I'll do is I will Field of Ruin that, because I have double Archive Trap here. And that should pretty much end things off here, honestly. The Archive Trap draw is actually pretty big. All right, that's pretty much GG here. I don't know how they're really gonna get on board and get much going, but I just play Ashiok and I win this game. So that's good. We were able to kind of control the game and get there. Perfect. You can destroy all they want, but Adeline. Okay. Don't want to lose life unnecessarily here. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. So we just want the thing here, but they can't interact with us in any way. So we're just gonna do this. Get you to mill. The whole graveyard's gone. What was that last card they exiled? Solitude. So I pretty much know their deck here. What's crazy is that was game one. That was legitimately game one. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That was legitimately game one. I think we just run it back like this. Wow, that was game one. All right, 4 Supreme Verdicts. Four Supreme Verdicts. Let's get it. Come on, opponent. Let's see if we can't make this happen. I want to get at least like, come on. We want to get our 3-2. 4-1 would be great, but we just got to have some patience, understand our lines, just kind of think ahead a little bit. Like we have resources, we have card draw. Teferi bouncing the One Ring. Is a good line. We're only playing 7 crabs though. The quote-unquote author of this deck called it crab control, but is only playing 7 crabs. Seems kind of disingenuous. Let's see here. A lot of pings on Discord right now. Okay, we lost the die roll. Double trap. I mean, honestly, I'll try it. It has a little bit of speed. If we find that Field of Ruin, they're not going to search their deck, but we have 3 lands into a Supreme Verdict, so I'm not completely upset. But we'll find a Field of Ruin eventually, and then these archive traps will be goated. So we have our 4th land, which is great. Definitely will be putting the Field of Ruin on top because that will confirm the archive traps coming down and applying pressure. They had no 1-drop, which is really great. And Athalia's Lieutenant into an empty board. Beautiful. Yeah, this is going to be a little too slow for our opponent here. So we're just going to get this going with the Meticulous Archive. Right. Just want to get to milling here. Definitely put the One Ring on top. We're going to need that at some point. They gotta hate the fact that we got 2 Meticulous Archive triggers that we topped. They cannot be too happy about that. Dahlia's Lieutenant again. That's fair. A lot of counters coming down. No blocks. This is a board that plays into a Supreme Verdict pretty well. So in this case, we're gonna go Field of Ruin. Just gonna get aggressive here. Truly, we're just going to get aggressive. Oh. Well, that complicates the situation. I have Ashiok. 1. I'll play this game out. Okay, I'll play this game out. Sure, I'll play this game out. I have 1 Ashiok. I will find it. So my crab's just gonna go. Yeah, my crab is just gonna go. I'll find it. Okay. Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. Okay, we got Rest in Peace. That's not a problem. We got Rest in Peace. Stuck on 2 lands, eh? Alright. Fair enough. Can't be countered. So I think what I want to do here is I'm going to block the 5. I'm going to play One Ring. Yeah, I'm going to play One Ring and get them to build their board a little bit. Like I want them to commit to the board more. Then I'll Supreme Verdict. Tell you what, Ashiok would be great here. A Rest in Peace. Honestly, it wasn't for the Emrakul, I had lethal, but draw a card. Okay, it's kind of nice. So we can Supreme Verdict next turn, and then after that we can just we can start solituding things. We can hard cast a Solitude. Love that. So we're gonna be able to wipe this board clean here, and then that Collector's Cage is just gonna have a real hard time like getting anywhere. Definitely have slowed us down, I will say that. They definitely have slowed us down. We have lethal in hand. Like, truly, this hand is so lethal. 42 cards. 42 cards. We just have to hope they draw the Emrakul. Yep. Let's activate. Another Supreme Verdict is nice. Play an island. We'll Supreme Verdict first. Right? And then we'll Preordain. Actually bottom both of these. Trying to find that Ashiok. I don't know if I should be playing Rest in Peace though. I think it's legit just bring in the Ashioks. I don't think this is a Rest in Peace type of match. Do need something to bounce this though. I'll take 3 next turn. Just draw some cards. Another One Ring is nice. Play this. Any type of value Ashiok that we can get off is just bonus. So we are taking some damage here, but I can play a One Ring next turn. Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay, losing cards in hand. They know that they can get away with they know that they can get away with just this Emrakul for free for a little bit. We'll get our Plains. We'll cast Solitude. Solitude on this. And then we'll just start swanging. Like, what's nice about this is now the Solitude can start gaining us some life. We'll drop Mesa. I don't want to drop the Archive Traps. We'll drop Mesa. Sure. That's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, I'll lose 3. Thing here. Nice. So what we'll do is we'll play... we can do a lot here. All 4 of my Archive Traps, eh? Alright, so we will path this. They can find a basic. Doesn't really matter to me. We'll play this Field of Ruin. Then what we'll do is we'll play One Ring. Right? Just so we can choose a One Ring to keep. Yeah, I always want to be careful with what I'm doing here. Then we can attack. Gain 3 life, and then, I don't know, I guess we gotta win through combat. Like, I'm fine with that. I guess it's gotta be Hallowed Fountain and Archive Trap. I have 4 Archive Traps and a Field of Ruin in hand, and I cannot go for this win. That actually sucks. Like, I will legitimately keep finding removal spells. Come on. I don't really want to be like drawing if I don't have to. Like, I have like a good control of the board right now. Pretty good control of the board. Otawara is like kind of goated. We'll cast this. Right. Kill the Adeline. They'll gain 1. Okay, they'll gain 2. Like, you know. All right. Then we'll attack. I'll start drawing some cards from here. I'll keep up the Otawara because I think removal is just going to be key here. But this is pretty much like, if we can keep the board clear, I just win the game. They're realistically, they're only playing like 1 threat a turn. Yo, the Adelines are going crazy. The Adelines are going crazy. You doing it or what? What are you doing? Yeah, they just concede. Yeah, hey, we didn't need to mill. We played the control plan. I love it. See, we're not scared of no Emrakul. Solitude for the win. Love to play. I mean, I'm on the play. I'm on the play. I'm hopeful, you know. I'm hopeful. Opponent kept to 7. We're going to Flooded Strand past the turn. We're not going to expose our crab. Let's see how we can curve this out. Let's see if we can get an Archive Trap off. Maybe mill them for, you know, that puts, if they put a fetch in their yard, that's 1 plus the archive trap, that's 14. If I can mill him for 6, then Jace on 3, draw me 3 cards. Like, come on. Come on, be serious. Be serious with me right now. Be serious with me. You're playing DS? Playing some Shadow? Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, get an archive. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's how we win this game. That is definitely how we win this game. We're gonna do this. No need to fetch right now. We're gonna Hedron Crab. Well, I'm probably not too happy to be playing against this matchup, maybe. I'm gonna shock in a Hallowed Fountain. Maybe see what our opponent's playing. I mean, it's some type of mid-range tempo. If you're playing Mishra's Bauble, sure. Playing Misty though in Murktide? Is it Murktide? I have to kind of make the guess. Yeah, it is Murktide. Okay. I didn't keep a hand for that. That was kind of like the trade-off I was thinking about in the beginning. Should I be holding up removal? I think like... I think I should be. Truly, I think I should be. Yeah, they're gonna Murktide me here. All right. Yep. Max I can do is turn that into a 5. So if we can't like aggro them out when it comes to a little bit of mill here. I got a plan. We're gonna Ashiok them. Unfortunately, it's coming down a little too late. If they have the force here, I'll concede. It's fine. It's just too far ahead. Because what I can do with this hand, at least, is Ashiok comes down, right? I milled him for 4. I shut off Delirium. So their Murktide kind of just has to swing into this. Unless they have like double bolt or something. Highly doubt they do. They use 1 bolt there. This could be just like a 3 bolt Murktide. I think we're like pretty decently equipped against this deck. Yeah, alright, fine, keep it. I think we're like decently equipped against this deck. I'll bring this in and bring in the Rips. Should I bring in Rips though? Like Supreme Verdicts are just fine, honestly. Truly, the Supreme Verdicts are just fine. Like, we're pretty Gucci. Honestly, we're pretty Gucci. I'll like shave like an archive. I'll shave like archive traps. I'm not really gonna like, I don't know. Because then I lose some of my mill power. Maybe the whole point is to just play the control game. And then we can like reprieve things back to their hand. I don't know. We're back on the play. I lose a lot of my speed if I do this. It might be incorrect. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Opponent really thinking here. Yeah, I mean, I think the One Ring is going to be important here. I could ditch the One Ring. I could definitely see that. Okay. All right, we're just going to lose to our mulligans then. That's pretty much GG's. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's pretty much GG's. Let's see. If they start Ragavanning me here, then... No. Yep. Oh, nice. Fan of that. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of the Meticulous Archive. Everyone's playing these little Surveillance. Definitely put that on top. Confirming the Supreme Verdict is going to be key here. Pass. We're just gonna have to, I mean, look, there's definitely ways that we can draw out of this, and you know, yeah, that's gonna be a card to Supreme Verdict. What's gonna be nice here is that, especially if they want to enable this, they're gonna want to cast, if they don't have like a reactive hand, they're gonna want to cast multiple spells a turn here. Honestly, Teferi is probably like the best thing we could draw here. Play Teferi, bounce the Shredder, and then they're kind of forced to answer it or something. Yo, like, come on. Shredder connives. Shredder connives, Shredder connives. Waiting to discard a land. They don't want to grow the Shredder. They don't want to grow the Shredder. They don't want to grow the Shredder. Reprieve's pretty nice. So I can reprieve with this mana and just be a little variable in what I can do here. Honestly, if they play a threat, I don't even really care. Cards I care about are non-creature spells. That's fine. Sure. Right. So they're just going to hold up like hard counterspell, which is perfectly fine. We're just going to Verdict. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. What are you doing with that? Unfortunately, that means a Murktide's coming down. I can't abate that cost. Expressive Iteration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Murktide is, I mean, they just need 5. For the Murky. Ooh, Ragavan in Exile, so that means they're just gonna play that. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Do I have to Supreme Verdict a Ragavan? I just do that. Play an Ashiok. Okay, so I'll pass through. You can take my top card. I kind of just want to hold up the Reprieve. Kind of just want to hold up the Reprieve here. Honestly, if they attack Ashiok, bonus. No, they're attacking me. Let's say if they attack Ashiok, bonus. To its owner's hand. Yo, if they go to cast that, goated. Goated. If they go to cast that, goat. Yo, goat behavior if they go to cast that. Because then I just draw. Just like free card draw. Let's see what they do here. All right, Regavin. What are you doing, Regavin? Spell Pierce is like a legitimate concern too, but I gotta go for it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Yeah, they like the abilities on it. Jace the Perfected Mind is a great planeswalker. I will say it's a great planeswalker. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. All right, opponent. All right. Essentially, do you have the Spell Pierce? That is the big question right now. Oh, they're holding up the counter spell. I see. I see. I see. I see. Well, kind of just have to go for it, right? I can't give this to you for free. Yeah, I can't give this to you for free. Unfortunate, but gonna mill me out, or are they just gonna keep plussing? Plussing is the correct thing to do, but let's see, opponent. They milled me 3 and they drew a card. They deeply want to be drawing cards, don't they? Okay, Spire Bluff Canal tapped. Ashiok. Oh, okay, hold on. Supreme Verdict first. then Ashiok. Hold on now. Hold on now. All right. Unholy Heat. Can only deal 2 still. Can't search that library. Not that that really matters. It's not going to be a common thing that this deck is really going to do. DRC is permanently just going to be at 1, which I like. What are they exiling? Steam Vents, okay. Bobble from hand, probably. Flusterstorm in Yard, yep. Are they trying to build to a Murktide right now? Seems so. I mean, they can build to a Murktide. It'll be exactly Murktide. If they do so. That's actually pretty goated, I will say. That is pretty goated. That's a great draw. See what they do here. Bobble. So, okay. Let's let them go to combat first. Draw the most amount of cards this way, but you know, it also means that I can potentially protect around like a Dash Ragavan or something. They could try and mill themselves for 3 and enable Delirium. It's also another option. Hopefully their hands are just like force negation. If they have a subtlety, that's gonna kind of suck, but Ashiok's done a lot, honestly. Ashiok mill a total of 20 cards, you know, that's what Ashiok kind of represents. Yeah, they really didn't want that Jace. They just wanted to draw 2 cards. Fair enough. Pretty complicated way to be doing all that. I really hope they just like commit to a Murktide. That would actually be just a beautiful thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like they could do it. Sure. Not a problem. Yup. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of bulk going at Ashiok. Sure. Dashed in Ragavan. See if we can get this to resolve by any chance. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. This is just going to be generally a tough matchup. Like without Teferi, without getting on the board early, like it's kind of just like you need a mull to like heavy removal, but like how much are really going to mulligan? Deck is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, take 3. Ragavan takes what from me? That would have been good. That would have been good. The One Ring is also really good here. Definitely don't want to be casting that. All right, dash back to your hand. Let's play the Ashiok first. Do you have another counterspell? If you have another counterspell, that's just gonna be quite annoying. Quite annoying. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna fetch out. Yup. Get an island. Nice. You have 3 card types, so you can't Unholy Heat me. Archive. Let's see if we can get something. Okay. Preordain works, I guess. All right, 17 cards. Dash Ragavan. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. Ragavan comes in. Should have thought about that, but I don't know. Would I rather than Preordain or just a mystery card? Mystery card. Definitely mystery card. Definitely a mystery card. Definitely a mystery card. As you can tell, your boy's getting a little sick recording this. It's okay. It's all for the mill content. Blood Moon. See, I'm not completely mad about that because I have white. Island. It's not a card that necessarily concerns me. So you keep the card on top. We have a couple islands. Yep, they're just gonna... Okay, so they're gonna swing the 2 at me just to steal my stuff. They'll take the Preordain. They will definitely cast Preordain. That, I guess the Supreme Verdict wouldn't have been that great anyway. The Ragman's being dashed in, so... Yep. Definitely put that away. How many Murktides did I get rid of in like all this milling? Literally none. Is their hand full of Murktides? Is their hand legitimately just like full of Murktides? Okay. Got rid of 3 counter spells. 1 Spell Pierce, 1 Fluster, Spell Snare. There's probably at least 1 more. I'm trying to think if I can like win just with like a top deck archive trap. Probably not. Just gonna play this out. If I archive trap, if I top deck, oh no, I took them out, right? Yeah, I took them out. I was gonna say archive trap doesn't win me. I don't know how I win this actually. This might actually just be GG's. We'll just call it. It's fine. We'll just eye roll. See if we can't bring this league back a little bit. I'll run this. It's not bad. Play out a crab. That means start taking it from there. On turn 3, you can play Ashiok. No removal though. No removal. I think that's the thing I find is a problem with this deck. It just doesn't apply pressure the right ways. But I could honestly, I see the merit. I see the merit. I shouldn't completely talk nonsense about it. I see the merit. It's doing a lot of powerful things. It may not just be my play style. It may not be my play style. We're gonna get a Meticulous Archive out of this. What are you doing with that Hallowed Fountain? What are you doing with all that over there? Definitely. I would love that. So play this. We're gonna fetch Shock. See what we're playing against. Force and Negation. What the? Get out of here. What kind of reanimator list is this? Hallowed Fountain shocked in. What is this? Like, actually, I just milled over 5 lands. What is this? Is this Living End? Is this a new form of Living End or something? I mean, that Ashiok is about to calm down and bang. As long as they don't find like Grief or something, then the Supreme Verdict's also good. Yeah, then the Supreme Verdict's also good. Yeah, it's looking like that. It's looking like that right now. Watery Grave. We'll hit him with this. It might not be a great idea considering that like our hate isn't exactly like we're kind of a little soft to combo, but okay, yeah, it is the Living End. The big thing is the Grief being reanimated. Yeah, that's kind of what I didn't want to feed. But let's see if they have the Force, because Ashiok just absolutely wrecks this. Oh wow, they just gave up. Wow, okay, we might just be able to steal this one for free. So I'm thinking all of this. Teferi is actually also pretty funny. We'll ditch 2 One Rings. Actually, Prismatic Ending is like kind of a joke. Rest in peace. Verdicts might actually be a little too greedy. Like maybe I'm just supposed to play like Reprieves. Because then I can just return thing to their hand. Yeah. I mean, we're playing 4 Rips, 3 Ashioks. You know. 4 Rips and 3 Ashioks. Like they're expecting some form of mill. We did show them the white. Yeah, we did show them the white, so maybe they're expecting Rest in Peace. Maybe not, because Rest in Peace just... I mean... It's honestly just not that logical of a spell to be playing. They could be expecting Teferi too. I don't know what's going through their mind, but... I think we kind of got a mull to, like, rest Rip here. Oh, we don't have to mull to it, turns out, but... Okay. We'll run it. We'll run it. Flooded Strand will grab Island. We'll play out the Crab. So we can just kind of get on board and start putting things into the Rest in Peace. We'll cast Rip. That's really the idea here. Do they have Force? They mulled a 5. Wow. Are we going to be able to steal this game? Really, the question is, do they have Force Negation? All right, Ito Sale. Ito Sale. Ito Sale. What's going on? Okay, they keep it, but we get one more card. Sure. It's like nothing I'm doing on their turn anyway, so. Temple Gurdan. Temple Gurdan. What are you doing with Temple Gurdan? What are you doing with one green? Doing all that? Doing all that right now? Opponent has disconnected. What? What is going on? Did they make a mistake? Did they make a mistake? Also, please don't be playing leagues when you're sick. Don't do what I'm doing. Not exactly the best role model for it, but don't be doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the content out there. That is unfortunately the toxic life of a content creator. Gotta stay on the algorithm or YouTube takes you out of it. So really what's nice about Rest in Peace here is that it's a turn 2 option, forces them to have the Rip, or not the Rip, the Force. Or the Fawn, F-O-N. If they don't have the Force, then... If they don't have the Force, I wonder, you know what? I'm curious. So I've been coughing a lot, and I've been wondering, like, I'm wondering what my voice is going to sound like after the editing. Okay, they're back. Because I do a bit of compression to the voice. I wonder what it's going to sound like. Grab an island. Play Hedron Crab. Pass the turn. Hopefully they're not expecting... I don't know. Hopefully they're not expecting Rest in Peace. If it is Rest in Peace, hopefully they have like Force of Vigor. Because that, excuse me, the Rest in Peace already lands. So no Archive Trap to punish them. Meticulous Maze. So they have like the 3rd land. That's kind of what they're telling me here. They have the 3rd land. Yeah, they have a breeding pool. They're going to keep it on top. Interesting. So let's grab a Steam Vents and yeah, let's just go for it, right? That's what we got to do. Hallowed Fountain. Okay, hopefully it's not Force of thing. Hopefully it's not Force of Negation that they have. If it's Force Negation, they kind of just win. Like they have the grief and everything. I'm on turn 3. I can't play the One Ring and then kind of draw in a thing, but okay, they don't. So that's pretty much a win. If they have Vigor, I can start pointing the Hedron Crab triggers at myself until I get the One Ring. I'm surprised that they still want to play through this right now. Okay, Breeding Pool comes in tapped. Foundation Breaker. Yeah. That makes sense. So not much to bring in from their side. So I will actually just Preordain first. I'll make my land drops, then my crab. Honestly, I don't want any of these. I'm trying to draw into thing here. I'm gonna point this out myself. Right? Then what I can do is play the crab after I make my land drop. Then next turn, so if they combo here, they're not getting anything. So I'm essentially just like completely eliminating that. If they combo here, they didn't order this right. There is a way to order this where the Rest in Peace dies first, but whatever. So I pointed that out myself, and then now I can mill them and play One Ring. I can just like, so regardless of how I mill them, regardless of what they return, this has indestructible too. So wait, did this? Oh, that destroys. Yeah, it doesn't answer the One Ring. So now we're just gonna. So now if they have the Force Negation, so be it. There's only so much I'm doing. They have the Endurances too, actually. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hopefully they don't have the Force Negation. Kind of need the One Ring here. I guess they do. Okay, well, if you have the combo, which you probably do. You have the combo, I can't board wipe either. It's not great. Okay. I like that. Maybe they're just trying to put another card in their yard. That's also pretty fair too. They could just go land combo here. Could just go land combo. They're gonna grief me. They'll take the One Ring. Right? They grief pitch Living End, right? Yeah, they grief pitch Living End. Oh yeah, come on. I'm too good at this. I'm actually too good at this. Let's go. Holy, let's go. Oh, actually, wait, I messed up. Yo, I messed up. I forgot I didn't have a thing here. I actually messed up so hard. Hold on. Hold on, no. I messed up. I messed up. I forgot I didn't have 2 blue. So we'll get the planes. I could have just ended the game here. I messed up. Forgot I didn't have 2 blue. So that shuts them off Ardent Plea. I guess Mystical Dispute was a thing they could have had. So in all fairness, I will say that they probably had Mystical Dispute. That is what my excuse will be. Okay. Huh? Okay. And? Hello? Okay. And what? Okay. Okay. What? All right. I quite literally do not understand. Okay, well, we don't want to feed them if we don't have to. Okay. What was that? Why? Okay, my crabs are just gonna start jumping. If you attack my life, I'm not blocking. Then I'm gonna play Jace and then just start upticking on the endurance. Like, look, it all worked out. It all worked out. I just, okay, like, yeah, we're gonna block here with this crab. Don't need Ashiok going right now. Kind of need that around. So this gets countered by Spell Pierce and everything anyway. I could play around Mystical Dispute here, actually. Yeah, I could play around Mystical Dispute here by doing this. Yeah, this doesn't play around Force, but it plays around Dispute. Okay. Yeah, it plays around Dispute. You have another Dispute? Okay. Uptick on this. And then exile your thing. All right. See, they had the Mystical Dispute. Not playing the Ashiok was high tier. Not playing the Ashiok was high tier. Because now my opponent, I like genuinely don't know what they're doing. So I have one more basic to grab. Notably, I have one more basic to grab. Let's see what happens. Opponent just can't do anything. I mean, living end. It's 2 living ends. It could be one more. I don't know what this version of living end is playing. We do just want to uptick on this, though. Sure. Oh, what? Oh, my plans got milled? Don't lie right now. Well, that sucks. Okay. Just gonna keep upticking this Jace. Like, next turn, this Jace is lethal. Okay. Alright. Okay. Good for you. Yeah. Yeah, so you do your little trigger, and then we're just gonna path that, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye, good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. The moon, the bear, and the big blue house. They're definitely not coming to. They're definitely not coming to play. Opponent's just getting locked out. Like, I genuinely don't know why we're still playing this game. Like, it's cute and all, but I genuinely don't understand why we're still playing this game. Do you have another land? What? Okay, they're prevented, right? Okay, yeah, the Ashiok static abilities. Yo, this is... I don't know why we're still wasting everyone's time here. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yes. All right. They saw me activate the field. All right. Let's see if we can turn this around into a 3-2. For worst opening hand goes to... Shocking. Like, all right. It'll have to be this one. We'll drop Jace and drop Archive Trap. All right. They keep a 7. At least we get a card back, though. Forest, good sign so far. Maybe if it's Yawgmoth, you Elf. Oh no, no. This is oh no. All right, we might just have to kill that ASAP. I was trying to find a white card. Oh lord, it's Ponza. This is big Pawnee. This is big pawn. Big pawn right here. Big Pawnee. That's big water. No. Please, please don't do this to me. Don't be playing Ponza. No. No, I'm about to get Shrek'd. I'm about to get Shrek'd. No! If they Ponza me, I'm conceding. Okay, alright. It's not Ponza. It's not Ponza, but alright. Okay. Alright, Delighted Halfling. Alright. Alright. I still can't play the Solitude because it is a dead card. What's crazy about this right now is I think it's better to just get on board. Considering this hand right now, I think it's better just to get on board. I don't know. We're on a Maul to 5 against Ponza. Oh, Maul to 5 against Ponza, and they just peasied us. Seasoned Pyromancer is, remember when this was a busted magic card? It's still a good magic card. Just not a busted magic card. Why are you playing Delighted Halfling in this deck? You trying to get Clothis out? Like, what's really the 3-drop you're getting out? I guess Ren. I guess. See if they Ponza us. Okay. At least they're not ramping crazy. Okay. Exile the top 2 cards. Bloodbraid Elf. BBE. Big BB. Big BBE coming in. Yep. At least we can get a fetch going. Okay. Got 2 mana. Gonna play out the Questing Druid? Seems like a logical thing to do. Oh lord, they're gonna be at a ton of mana next turn. Karn, the Great Creator. Yeah, that is a magic card I forgot this deck played. Karn, the Great Creator. What am I really supposed to do against this deck? Truly. Take the 1, go to 16. No. No, this isn't how I win this game. I need them to search their library again, and I need them to go through... Actually, I have exact lethal if they search their library and I draw a fetch. Hopes and dreams, folks. Hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. You just have to hope this BBE whiffs. Just have to hope it whiffs hard. Somehow I doubt that's gonna happen. Yep. Somehow I doubt that's gonna happen. Top deck Field of Ruin also works. 4 for Bloodbraid. Yup. Commercial District. Yeah, I guess they could kind of set something up here. I really hope it goes into the yard. Oh no. What are you cascading into? Please, no. Yo, what? This isn't your endure. Oh. All right. That's fine. I think we're fine with just Ashioks here. I think we can drop Jace the Perfected Mind. I guess we're on the... Maybe just 2 Dovin's Vetoes. And submit. I don't know. I think the Supreme Verdicts are still going to be good. Board wipes are going to be important here. But... let's see what happens here. Wow. I can't do this. It's too greedy. Not against Ponza. Not against Ponza. I can do this against Ponza. This I can do. Pretty content with losing a land here. Yeah, this I can do. Let's get a Hallowed Fountain. We can Prismatic Ending the first thing that they play here. Okay, wow. Bolt to the bottom. Bolt to the bottom. Holy, let's find a third land. Can we do that? We are on 23 lands. Let's see if we cannot find a third land. Holy. Holy. Okay, well, at least we can Prismatic Ending that. I will say, at least we can ending that. That is a good thing. There you go. Third land. Holy, a third land would be amazing here. I shouldn't actually be fetching through in case they fetch. A third land would be amazing here. Oh well. They're not going to search the library at this point. Okay. Right. Yo, are you kidding me right now? The top 5 cards. 4 cards, actually. I'm not on the draw. Top 4 cards in my deck. 5, actually. No, I'm at... This is my 5th card. Top 5 cards in my deck are not a land. Holy. Okay. All right. Colossus is not a problem. Yeah, Colossus is not a problem. Well, nah. This game is tripping hard right now. This game is tripping hard. Let's see, Arid Mesa. Okay, you got 4 mana. BBE. Is this a BBE? Bone Crusher Giant is pretty problematic. Just realized I can path this. Which I will do. I'm gonna take 2 off of it, but I will path it. Path to Exile. All right. No search. I like that. No search. Yo, holy. Finally, we got there. Let's get a basic Plains before this Blood Moon comes down and I'm shut out of everything. Come on, opponent. You definitely want to fetch here. Unless you want to give me the game. Okay, yeah, I was just going to say, unless you want to give me the game. Yup. I'm going to do this. Got Veil. Yeah, I guess if I'm playing around Veil, I should have waited, but it's okay. If they have Endurance here, they can't, like, hard cast it, so that's fine. Magus of the Moon. Magas. Alright, we're on the board. 50 turns later, we are on the board. Top deck land would also be amazing here. Okay. Bolt is fine. Is this each opponent? Yeah, so that won't kill the Ashiok. I don't think it will. I don't think they can redirect. Sure. Quite a clock, quite a clock. Colossus is a clock. And it gets around the 1 ring. Oh, lordy lord, it gets around the 1 ring. What a situation. What a thing, what a thing. What a situation. They got themselves a boil. Oh, Lord, that's not a spell I need resolved against me. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. We're doing stuff and things now. We are doing stuff and things now. We're going to get... Right. I can't get my island with that. That's fine. I'll play this. That means I can at least Supreme Verdict anything ridiculous that they play. I can at least Supreme Verdict. I can cast a fairy too. One ring comes down. Okay. Actually this doesn't get one ring. Oh no, it does. Each opponent. Yeah. Path isn't, it's not the worst thing in the world, but we'll make it work. Yep. Yeah, so that does give me that. So that's nice. Oh, it does. So yeah, damage wise. Gemstone Cavern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing to play, nothing to play, eh? Gotta get rid of this Clothis somehow. Gotta get rid of this Clothis somehow. Gotta get rid of this Clothis somehow. Okay. Okay, mill you for 3. Right, gave them a Peasy, which isn't great. We're gonna put that in the graveyard. How do I get rid of this Clothis? It's like, I just have to bounce Clothis. I just have to like find Teferi. Like I'm taking 5 damage before I get back to my turn. At least 6, probably. They're gonna Peasy here. Be for real. Okay, that's fine. That's disappearing. That's Exile, that's fine. Still at 31. Okay, so they're not going to Peasy yet, so I'm taking 5. I need to find something here. I need to find a 1 ring so I can recur it. Like, that's at least step 1, but then this Clothis is really just going to be a problem. If I survive this, I don't know. I don't think it's worth bringing in Rest in Peace for Clothis. I don't think so. It could be worth bringing in for Endurance, maybe. They're using it for mana though, so that's great. So that's 2 less damage that I'm taking. They're using it for mana. They're adding green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you have? You gotta be kidding me. Holy, the 1 ring won't work. Yep. This is a top deck right here. I legitimately don't know what I'm supposed to do. Karn, the god dang great creator. Yeah, this is just like a bad matchup regardless. I don't think there's like a way we play this one any better. Engineer to... Okay. On 1, fair. Okay. You can't activate it. Okay. Just gonna hold it up as a threat. Yep. Cannot be activated. GG's. I'll just call it here. It's fine. This is a 2-3 league. We weren't able to get there with Azorius Crab control. Weren't able to get there.